In the mid-19th century, Europe reached a cultural crossroads. The rapid acceleration of rational, scientific discovery was colliding with the traditional authority of the Church, leaving society searching for answers that satisfied a modernizing world. This vacuum fueled a massive obsession with the supernatural. Seances and table-turning became the popular entertainment of the era. The intellectual elite widely dismissed these floating tables and mysterious knocks as fraudulent parlor tricks designed to separate the gullible from their money. Hippolyte Léon Denisard-Rival shared that skepticism. As a respected French educator and author of 21 books, he followed the Pestalozzi method of fostering independent thought and had no patience for mystical fads. Yet Rival chose to investigate the phenomena rather than ignore them. He applied a rigorous scientific method to the seances, composing controlled questions and meticulously documenting the mechanics of the interactions. This willingness to interrogate an anomaly transformed a supernatural fad into a structured inquiry. Confronting the unknown directly provided the friction required for a new perspective on reality. Rival discovered that when he asked serious, complex questions about the universe and human existence, the responses were highly intelligent, cohesive, and profound. He spent years compiling and cross-referencing these dialogues. In 1857, he published the gathered data under the pen name Allan Kardec, releasing the text as the Spirits Book. To describe this framework, Kardec coined the term Spiritism. He defined it as a distinct discipline blending scientific observation, philosophical logic, and the moral implications of religion. A central concept of this framework is the perispirit. This diagram shows the dense physical body and the immortal thinking soul at the center, bridged by a vital semi-material envelope that links the ethereal mind to corporeal matter. Kardec had codified a comprehensive philosophy explaining the hidden physics and mechanics of reality itself. The first pillar of Spiritism establishes God as the supreme intelligence and divides reality into two distinct halves, the primary, eternal spiritual world, and the secondary, temporary physical world. The second pillar addresses mortality. Biological death destroys the physical envelope, but the thinking individual soul survives the process entirely intact, retaining its memories and personality. The third pillar introduces reincarnation as a mechanism for moral evolution. Spiritism explicitly rejects the idea of eternal hell or the concept of regression into animal forms. Reincarnation functions as a cosmic filter. It's a progressive cycle of trial and education, where souls are reborn to gradually refine away their imperfections. This reframes human existence as a continuous, logical curriculum designed for the soul's eventual perfection. This curriculum operates on a massive scale, defined by the fourth pillar, the plurality of inhabited worlds. Earth is one location among many throughout the universe. In the Spiritist cosmology, Earth is classified as a less evolved world. It serves as a planetary hospital and school for imperfect, suffering spirits who require dense material lives to face their flaws. As souls purify across lifetimes, they graduate, leaving dense lower spheres to reincarnate on higher, harmonious planets. The fifth pillar, the communicability of spirits, explains how these spheres interact. Disembodied humans drive a continuous exchange of data between discarnate and incarnate realms. The universe operates as an interconnected ecology of spiritual progression and constant interdimensional communication. Understanding these mechanics leads to a practical question. How does this philosophy dictate the way we conduct our daily lives? Kardec distilled the answer into a primary moral maxim: outside of charity, there is no salvation. In this context, charity is defined as deep psychological indulgence for the imperfections of others and the active, intentional forgiveness of offenses. Radical empathy becomes a logical necessity when you recognize that everyone you meet is a struggling student on a multi-life journey of education. This reframes foundational Christian morality as the inescapable, logical physics of spiritual progression. This philosophy offers psychological comfort by removing the fear of eternal damnation and the agonizing sense of finality at death. Earthly suffering is reframed as temporary and purposeful. Pain, poverty, and illness function as necessary pressures that push the soul toward its long-term evolutionary growth. Kardec's doctrine spread from his Parisian study to millions of adherents worldwide, finding a particularly massive and enduring foothold in Brazil. Modern Spiritist centers focus on social charity, holistic health therapies, and the collective moral progress of their members. Allan Kardec's empirical investigation ultimately offered a serene, compassionate path through the shared cosmic journey